weeks before the big day. So hopefully you've got everything prepared. If you haven't, or maybe you're not in the festive mood, because some people are, some people are not, then this recipe is for you. So I don't leave anybody out, as I say, when it comes to our Advent. But I thought, let's make a cake that I've made before. It's really, really simple. All you're going to need is, let me just get the recipe up, is 175 grams. That's the key number you need to remember, 175, because you have 175 grams of butter, 175 grams of caster sugar, and 175 grams of self-raising flour. So did I say good morning? Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Hello, Melanie, good to see you. So let me just grab the recipe and then we'll make a start. And this actual recipe is from Mary Berry herself. So Mary Berry, if you've never heard of her before, she's a famous chef in the UK. She's been cooking for over, since she was at college. So that was about 70 years ago. Believe it or not, yep, she is that old. Well, not old. She's of an age where she's a professional cook, which you all know, Mary Berry. So let me just bring up the recipe on my iPad, and it says it's a lemon drizzle cake. So you could probably do orange instead of lemon if you wanted a bit of orange flavour in there, or maybe add a little bit of vanilla extract as well to make it a bit. So if you want to change the taste of it, you can do. So let me just bring it up, because I had it on my phone and then I decided to obviously go live on my phone. So hello, Giovanas, thanks for joining. Welcome to the broadcast. So let's bring up the recipe. Yeah, 175 grams. That is then, always remember, lemon drizzle, 175. Think of 175 lemons and you'll remember it. So we're going to need 175 grams of butter, softened butter, 175 grams of caster sugar, 175 grams of self-raising flour. You want 3 eggs. So 3 eggs. I've just lost the page again. And you need a lemon, if you want to use a lemon, or maybe try an orange or something. And that's it. You need a 3/4 level teaspoon of baking powder, which we've got as well. So I'm just going to try my best. I've got Amazon there, so if you want to put on a little bit of jazz music or something, or I wonder if it'll play some music, we will do shortly. So first thing we're going to do, why is this crashed? Tell you something though, one thing I'm not very happy with is the BBC recipes you now have to pay a subscription for, which I'm not happy about. And it keeps crashing for me, so we should be okay. Let me just try and take a screenshot of it. It'll stop crashing. 1 second. So hopefully having a nice day. Let me know how your morning's going so far. Okay, save. I would have had this prepared, but as I say, the this page today is not working very well. And then we'll make a start. It keeps crashing. Look, it's crashing on me because I think I do know the recipe though, so don't worry about that. But I just want to try it one more time. I don't know why it's crashing. Come on. I know my timings. There we go. Worst thing is when you have a recipe and then it just disappears. Try one more time. Right, I think we've got it. Okay, so if you're using an oven, you want to preheat to 180 degrees Celsius. That's gas mark 4. And we're going to, it's just gone off. I think it knows that now it's a subscription. The website is there, but you can't access it anymore. And it keeps closing down. So, so let's go in the photos where I put it. Okay, so yeah, preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, gas mark 4. We're going to beat together some eggs, flour, caster sugar, butter, baking powder, and lemon zest until smooth in a large mixing bowl. But we're going to use the electric whisk that I got. Do you remember I got this a couple of months ago? I did clean the lens, one-legged bunny, but I will do it again just for you. So my phone is about 3 years old, so There you go. Is that better? I think we're good. Are we good? Are we good? Put a big fat good in the chat. So we're going to take our bowl and we weigh all the ingredients out first. So I'll spin you down so you can see. There we go. So I'm going to switch this on. So because everything's going in the bowl itself, I'm going to put in the butter first of all. Press the on button so it resets to 0. 175 grams of caster sugar. So let's get that in there. This is perfect recipes if you have ingredients left, you know, you want to use up your ingredients. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just cream them together. You can add all your eggs in and cream it all together. Some people like to do it this way, so you will see this okay. Oh, thank you, Manny, for the award. Let's try and spin you down so you can see that. So I'm going to do this first of all. I'm going to cream the sugar and the butter together. So this is the basics of doing a cake. Some people you can just add it all in together, but when I used to do it at school, we'd always do the butter and the sugar first, and then add the eggs, and then add the flour. So I still like to do it the old traditional way. You'll see that. So you're going to cream it all together. So it's 175 grams of sugar, caster sugar, and 175 grams of butter. But I like to use olive spread, as you know, so this is a mix between olive spread and margarine. It does work, it does work. I find it's a bit more creamier as well, without all the extra health downside. So cream all that together. In fact, I'm gonna do it all by hand today. I was gonna use the whisk, but I find doing it by hand actually works really well. It's been ages since I've done a cake. So there you go, that's our mixture. So we'll just cream it all together. Okay, we're going to add in the eggs. So if you don't like the content, you don't have to be here. That's entirely up to you. So let's just crack the egg. So we're going to add the egg in here. That's 1. We're going to add 3 eggs. Okay, second one. Okay, I noticed I had trouble connecting to Twitter again today. Although I sent Andrew a message on his Twitter broadcast that he was doing this morning, and I asked him, how have you managed to get on Twitter? Because I cannot get onto Twitter for some reason. I disabled it and I reconnected it, and I've done it about 4 times, maybe a lot more times than that. But so get all this out, and don't forget this Saturday, it's our Haps Saturday. So it's our special Haps Christmas Saturday. Have you decided what you're cooking, Melanie, yet? I think I know what I'm doing for Christmas now. So I'm just going to whisk in the eggs into that mixture, just like this. You'll see that. You can actually whisk the egg if you want to in a jug, and then add it to the cream mixture. It doesn't look very nice at the minute, but that's what I used to love about it. I always used to remember cooking at school, and I always remember whenever you make a cake, if you don't get this sort of mixture, then you're not doing it properly. That's basically what I was always taught. You want it to resemble something. So, yeah, it's not done yet. No, we need to add the mixture to it. We're not just going to add that straight into the pan. We've got a few more things to add to it. So, as I say, this is going to be a lemon drizzle cake. So, whisk all that up. You could get a whisk now and add it in if you wanted to, but... Oh, Alexa, hello, can you hear me? Alexa, can you hear me? Oh, my Alexa's gone funny. I think it's updating itself. Light, look. It just went blue. What was it Jay did? He had on his broadcast, he went live and did he ask for, was it royal free music? We'll ask for that in a second. So whisk all that up. Okay, now we're going to add in the lemon drizzle. So we're going to take a lemon, get yourself a grater, and we're just going to grate the zest into the mixture. And the reason we're adding it before the flour is because I find that it does help. Okay, let's not do it on the bigger one. Be so careful with your hands, but keep a little bit as well, so you want to be able to put a little bit on the top. You could add a little bit of juice in there if you wanted to. It's entirely up to you, but it doesn't ask for the lemon juice, which a lot of people think lemon drizzle cake has lemon juice in it, but that's mainly for the, I think it's for the icing. So just let that drop in there into the mixture. Okay, yeah, lemon cakes. Yeah, I love a lemon cake. Okay, let's find out. Alexa, play royal free music.
Shuffling songs by royalty free music.
There you go.
Amazon Music.
I never knew you could do that. I never knew you could play royalty free music, so how cool is that? So hopefully it's not too loud, but you've got it on in the background. You hear a little bit? Let's mix all that in. Don't know who this is by, but... So we're just going to mix that in as well. All right. Drop some of that in because it's not all gone in yet. Just going to mix all that in. Alexa, who's singing this song?
This is royalty free music.
Okay, just royalty free music. There you go. Right, now let's add in the we're going to add in some, yeah, we'll add the flour in now. So you can put it onto your scales. I'll go back to 0 on my scale. And we're going to add 175 grams of self-raising flour. Now you can actually put it through a sieve if you want to. Oh, just left. That's not on properly, 1 second. So add 175 grams of this flour in. Preferably sieve. And then we're going to add some baking powder. So we're going to add, you want a 3/4 teaspoon. But then this is self-raising flour anyway, but we're going to add a little bit of baking powder. So add that in. We're nearly done, everybody. This is how easy this cake is. And then we're going to just start to fold it into the mixture. Yep, flour time. So don't forget you can share this broadcast. That would help me out a great deal. Share onto your social channels. I don't think we missed anything. But just look at that colour of this. Oh, we've gone very Halloween, haven't we, with the music? So I'm so used to, because I've been doing a lot of egg whites mixtures to fold it in lightly. So with a cake, you just want to get in there really. Mix it all up. You can use your electric hand whisk if you want to, or hand mixer. But we're adding more air into the mixture. This smells really good. It smells really good. So if you're going to any Christmas parties or anything, you could make this recipe. And what we're going to do is once it's baked, if you make 2 of these, you can put them on top of each other and then put some jam in the middle on cream. Or do what I do, is I do just the one cake, cut it in half, and then put the jam on one side, and then put the other piece on the top. Or as I say, you could just make miniature cakes if you want to, and do it that way. So it's really, really simple. Really simple. I think a lot of people do get confused when it comes to cake making, like to think, I don't know what to put into it, I'm not sure how to do it. But that's all it is just a little bit of lemon zest. And you can add a bit of lemon juice if you want to. So use a fork or whisk if you want. Yeah, you could use a whisk if you want to. Yeah, it's a cake batter that we're making here. So as I say, I do have an electric hand whisk, but I'm not using that today. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put on my Food Ninja, because we're going to do it in the Ninja. Okay, and I'm going to heat up my Ninja and put it on the bake function. You want to see, don't you? So come with me, guys. Let's flip this camera around. Okay, so this is my Food Ninja. This is the Ninja XL Pro, I think it's called. Just say XL. There is a new Ninja that's just been brought out. So we've pressed the on button. I'm going to have to take this grill out. I've got a grill inside. Just take that out. It's going to go in there. So, well, it's not going to go. It's going to go into a cake dish. So we're going to pull that down. Press the bake function, and I think it says 180 degrees. So we can set it for that for 25 minutes. And press the start. So that's going to now preheat. Okay, so flip the camera around. So we're preheating 180 for 25 minutes, but we probably won't need that amount of time anyway. So the difference between waffle and cake batter, it's quite noisy, that machine. So waffle batter is like pancake batter, which is eggs, flour and milk. Cake batter is eggs, flour, butter and sugar. That's the difference. Okay, so keep whisking that, mixing it all together. Okay, hopefully that helps. Yep, so you got that one. So keep whisking it. Right, so what we're going to need now is a cake tin. So what I like to do with my cake tin, if I can find it. I don't know where I put them now. 1 second, guys. Should have had that ready. Got a small one. I use them a lot because I have cake Yorkshire puddings. I can't find them. Okay, I've got one little tin here, so I could use that one. We'll use that one because I don't want a massive cake. Unless they're right at the back. 1 second. Sometimes they fall at the back. I need to sort this cupboard out. That's really strange. Oh, the machine's telling me it's ready, so we're going to put it in here, okay? And fill this up. So what I'm going to do is put some parchment in first. So I only want a small piece. I'll try and read the comments afterwards, everybody. The reason we add some parchment is to stop it from sticking. You can use some oil if you want to. So I'm going to put this straight in here, guys. I think I put the machine on a little bit too early, but it doesn't matter. Who would like to lick the spoon? Anyone want to lick the spoon? So we're just going to even this out. You could get a palette knife if you want to. Just get into all the sides so it's all even. Melanie, still there? Melanie said she might have fallen asleep though, so. Right, I'm just going to get a knife, a flat knife. So the machine's ready to add the food, but it'll stay at that temperature. So this is our cake. As I say, I'm going to cut this in half once it's baked, but it will double up in size. But you can fill it to the top. Just make sure it's even. That's what you want. Okay. So there we go. I'm going to put that in now into the machine. So when it goes, now it says 25 minutes, but it says there if you put in a preheated. Excuse me. 1 second. I thought we were going to sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Did use my hands. I wash my hands. So preheat the oven to 180 Celsius. It says if you're putting it into an oven, you want it until golden brown. Until it's springy, and you want it in for 40 minutes. But I think it's going to take, a lot less time than that. So that's why I put it on for 25 minutes. But I'm going to check it after 20 because I think that's going to be done. If you're ever using an air fryer, but this is on the bake function, it's going to take a lot less time. So you've got a quarter the time. So I reckon it'll take half an hour at 180. So we might need a little bit more time, but at least I put it on for 25 minutes. So, thank you so much for the support, guys. Appreciate your effort. You need more viewers. So thank you. Yeah, well, I did originally start on Periscope, and then we came to Haps, and then I'm live streaming through Haps. But Haps is, I love Haps. I've been on Haps for over a year, since the early days of Haps, and I love it. So I'm going to carry on streaming on Haps for as long as they will allow me to. So if you enjoy the content, that's why I come on and show you how to do these. So we've got a little bit of mixture left here. So you can actually make maybe a little bit of make a small miniature cake, couldn't I? Like a tiny one. So the machine does make a bit of noise. That's the only problem. So I don't know if Melanie's still there. Are you still there, Melanie? While that's happening, I can turn the volume up a bit actually. Because this is royal-free music, so you're allowed to play royal-free music as much as you want. I'm going to start to tidy up. But yeah, the way you can support me is by sharing the broadcast. I do appreciate that. And then we'll check on the cake, and then we shall do some decorating. We'll fill it up with some jam. In fact, you could even what you could do is cut the cake in quarters, and then you've got two nice giant pieces of cake, as if like a birthday cake, that sort of thing. So if you really like cooking, there's a link on my profile. Hello, VG, lovely to see you live. There's a link on my profile, and it goes to a Facebook group called World Kitchen. So please follow World Kitchen on Facebook. That's if you want to go on Facebook, because we have been going live on there as well. So let's just lift the camera up a bit. There you go. So how are you all ready for Christmas, guys? Are we all ready for Christmas? I really want to lick the spoon. Not the spoon, but let's have a little taste of this mix. Who loves cake mixture? Oh, that's good. Don't eat too much of it though, because it's got raw egg in. It's just the best, isn't it? Cake mixture. We're doing a lemon drizzle cake, VG. So it's in the Ninja. We're doing it in the Foodie Ninja. And this is my Advent Day 13 for you. If you've not watched the previous broadcasts, go and watch them. We've done Christmas cake. Not Christmas cake. We should do Christmas cake. We've got Christmas carols. We've got Christmas quizzes, Christmas stories. We did Christmas riddles yesterday. We've done. What else did we do? There's loads. 13 broadcasts so far, so go and watch it. GB Bill says, I'm waiting for my Christmas event on the favourite game. Oh, so you're getting a game for Christmas, I reckon. Is that your Christmas day sorted? Is it a game or something that you wanted? It also says here, while the cake is still warm, after we take the cake out, you can make a lemon drizzle topping, mix together sugar and lemon juice, and pour over the warm cake. Leave to cool a little and loosen the sides of the cake, then lift the cake out of the tin. Ah, so we can do that actually. I've got a. Should we do some lemon juice and some sugar? Did it tell me how much sugar though? Let me just check. 100 grams of granulated sugar and the juice of 1 lemon. Should we do that? We might as well do it, hadn't we? We might as well do it. So let me just move this out of the way. So you're going to get another little bowl. Oh, I'm going to spin you around. So we're going to do the top. It's nice. It is really nice. So I have a lemon juicer here. But I'm not going to use that. But we're just going to chop this off. Squeeze the juice in. Juice of 1 lemon. Take out the seed. Or if you want to keep your seeds, you can dry them, peel them, pop them in some paper towel, and put them in a warm in a warm space, and they will start to germinate, and then you can plant a real lemon tree. So, but I'm not going to do that because I've got too many trees. My own little lemon Christmas tree going on. So add your juice. I've got another lemon what I can do for. I've got another lemon to do the extra zesty. Just take out them seeds. There is a tool that you can use by Pampered Chef that Alexa sells, and it's a lemon juicer. Every time I say Alexa, it brings up my Amazon. Okay, so there's the lemon juice. Get rid of these seeds. And then you want 100 grams of granulated sugar. This is royal-free music. Right. It's quite a lot of sugar, I'll be honest with you, but... Right, let me get my scales. So it says 17 minutes on the machine. So add 100 grams. That's all it is, lemon juice and sugar. That's fine. Might need a bit more lemon juice actually. Oh, it's like a glaze. So yeah, mix that in. Yeah, lemon drizzle topping it's called. Look at that. I'm going to add a bit more lemon actually for that. You could maybe do this with peaches as well, I think. Like a peach flavour. Just be careful of the hips. Uh-oh. We're just using it. Only want a little bit more. That goes straight in. Yeah, they're all going in now. Okay, I think that's enough. Don't want any more. Wash my hands. Okay, how are we doing, guys? Are we okay? Still all with me? So mix that in. There we go, that's better. And I'm going to keep the zest for later. Right, so we've got about 15 minutes left on the cake. So this is your chance now, guys. If you want to ask me any food questions, anything about Christmas, or any tips you want to know about doing your roast dinners, because I can tell you I'm an expert in making them. I've been making them for a long time. So any questions you want to ask? How was your time? Clean that a second. And don't forget, guys, to put hashtag replay if you're watching this on the replay. So this glaze is looking really nice. There's going to be a lot of sugar in this. That's the only problem. So, but then with cakes, you do get a lot of sugar in them. You want to see how the cake looks? Yeah, it won't be long now though. I'm going to check it after. I'm going to give it another 10 more minutes, and then we'll check it. As I say, because I've not done a cake in the Ninja Foodie before, so it shouldn't take as long. It probably might take. It might actually be done after about in another 10 minutes, but we shall see. Right. So we've done the frosting. We've done the cake. I need some lemon. Not lemon. I need some jam. So let's see if we've got some jam. Okay, I need to get. I do have some jam somewhere. So I'm just going to bring you down 1 second. I think I've got some jam somewhere. I know where. I think I opened it and I put it in the fridge. Yes. I know I've got some jam somewhere. Okay, I'll be 2 seconds. 1 second. Okay, so I've got some jam. We have some Swedish jam. So we've got some Swedish jam here from IKEA. So that's ready for when the cake cools down. We've got a nice lemon frosting to go on the top once it starts to cool. So we're just waiting for the cake now, and then we're done. Alexa, what is the temperature today?
At the moment, it's 8 degrees Celsius. Tonight, you can expect a low of 3 degrees.
Oh, 3 degrees tonight. Right, I don't want to check the cake too early. So, you don't have any questions on cooking? No worries, no worries. But yeah, not this time next week, but next Thursdays, I'm going to be doing a Sunday, well, not a Sunday lunch, a Christmas dinner. I don't know what I'm cooking yet, but probably I might do turkey, I might do beef, ham. Don't want to do all three, but it'll probably be 2 meats, probably turkey and ham, because I do a lot of beef. So I try to have something different on Christmas. And then obviously it's Christmas Day then on the 25th of December. So luckily I don't have to cook that, but I do like to make a Christmas dinner before. And then any leftovers that I do. But if you've got any questions at all on Christmas lunch or anything, in the chat I'll try and respond back to them. Hope that music isn't too loud. So it says 10 minutes on the cake. I don't want to open it too early because if it does, it will just fall. If you want to follow me, make sure you follow me on Happs, Happs, for any more cooking. Follow me on Happs, Happs, if you can get on there. It's going to be, look at that, all that sugar and lemon. It'll be so sweet. It's nice as a treat. But thank you for coming in and watching. As I say, we've got another 5-10 minutes yet, so just sit back, enjoy the royal-free music. I might make a cup of tea actually. Melanie, if you're watching on the replay, look, do you recognise this? The NASA crew mug. Melanie sent this as a gift, not for me, but I probably will use it actually, because I quite like it. I'm just going to try and tidy up as we go along. I can't make a cup of tea because my... Oh wait, yes I can. I usually have a cup of coffee, but I like that song. It's amazing, isn't it, how there's so many good songs out there that... Isn't that good? That is so good. Sometimes that's the only way you can actually get music played. You know, because people will listen for free. So these are really good songs, but they're royal free music, so they don't make any money off them. Or maybe Amazon gives them a little bit, but they're approved for Amazon use. You know, to broadcast without the extra copyright and stuff. I'm gonna. So I put that machine on for 25 minutes, didn't I? So we're down to 8 minutes 30 left. So that would have been on. That's like the equivalent of 15 minutes. So I think I'm going to check it in when it gets to 5 minutes. See if it needs any longer. The best way to check a cake, we don't want it to flat or fall, is to get a knife, put it through it. It should be nice and brown though, not too brown. Make a cup. You'll hear the kettle in the background. Okay. I'm going to have Mr. Churchill today. Put this to one side. And I'm using Yorkshire tea, guys. I live in Yorkshire. I find it's the best tea. I smell something burning, so I'm just going to check. You're going to come with me so you can check. Let's flip the camera around. We're up to 7 minutes. Ready? Oh, wow. That's going to sink, so I'm just going to leave it for another 2 more minutes. But that's definitely risen up very well, hasn't it? It was starting to split at the top. I think it's ready, but I'm just going to give it that extra minute because, knowing my luck, it'll have risen up so much and then it's not set in the middle, or like it's not had time to set. So let's put you down there. So we'll give it 2 more minutes. So that in total then would have been is 20 minutes. No, sorry, yeah, 20 minutes. So that's 20 minutes. Plus, if it's got a good rise to it, it means I can then cut it in half if I wanted to. I like that the royal free music does mix of different genres. Alexa, what is this song?
This is Shake. Shake by royalty-free music.
Shake. I wonder if this is the sort of music that's used on TikTok a lot. I don't want to take it out too early, the cake. I think it might be done. So this is a Help for Heroes, guys. So if you're donating anything for Christmas this year, please support our heroes. There's also the Drizzle Trust as well. We need to do maybe something in the new year for charity, I think. Right, we're going to go for it. Come with me. Flip the camera around. So let's give it the full 20 minutes. So if you put it on for 20 minutes, 180, then the cake should be fine if you've got a Ninja. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's get a knife and just check this. It comes out, you want it so there's no... Oh, a little bit. Don't forget there's... That's not too bad though. It needs a little bit longer actually. Just going to give it another 2 minutes. Just because of that. Look. Maybe it's meant to be like that, but... Let's give it another 2 minutes. Some people might say that's fine, but... I want it just... So maybe 22 minutes. I'll give it another 2 minutes. Plus, because I put holes in it, that will help it cook. Okay, Alexa, next song, please. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind grime music and all that, but after a while, it can depends on what sort of mood you're in. You've got to be in the mood for it. Hi Jay, how are you doing? We're doing a lemon drizzle cake. So we've done a lemon drizzle cake. We've done some lemon and granulated sugar, which is going to go on top of the cake. We've done it in the Ninja. We're doing royal-free music, by the way. Jay was the one that said to do royal-free music, and I'm finding it okay actually. It's not too bad. So how are you today, Jay? Melanie was in here, but I think she's going for a nap. So because she was up really early this morning, and then we've got some nice Swedish jam as well that we're going to add on this cake. And this is one of my favourite cakes. I've not made it for a long time. So let's add some milk. Do you like the mug? What does it say on it? Always time for tea. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of time. Are you cooking today, Jay? Are you on tonight? I'm coming live tonight because I'm going to be making steak tonight. I love the steak I made last time. It's so good. I think this cake's nearly done. It's such a mess in this kitchen today, Jay. I apologise. I'm replay viewers. So let's flip the camera around. Did I get more Pampered Chef last night? I didn't know because I can't get Pampered Chef, Jay. But I was helping Alexis out with her cooking, with her sales. So you can't go wrong for 25% though, can you? Okay, I think that cake's done now. I'm not going to leave it any longer. It smells a bit like when you put we call them what do you call them? Pancakes, little pancakes, and we put them in a toaster. That's what it smells like. It smells so nice. And it's starting to go a bit brown there. So that's definitely done. It's been checked. So it'll be around about 5, I reckon, 5 p.m. GMT. Maybe a bit later. Oh, this is looking good. Oh, it's not sinking, is it? No, we need to take that out. Worst thing about holding the camera. Just trying to do 2 things. I've got some cake mixture left, look. Make a miniature one. Right, let's take this out. It's very hot. Oh, wow, it's so hot. It's so hot. Let's double it up. They're all saying use the tongs, but that's not bad for the first cake in a Ninja Foodie. Get it on there. Look at the size of it as well. Didn't take long to cook. I think it's 22 minutes in total. 22 minutes on the bake function. There we go. It's huge. Right, let me put the camera back. 1 second. Oh, it smells really nice. This smells really nice. Let's put that in the sink. It's huge. It's got a good colour to it as well. So what we're going to do then, it says, when the cake is still warm, make the lemon drizzle, mix together the sugar and the lemon, and pour over the warm cake, and then leave to cool. So we're going to add this on the top. So this is 100 grams of granulated sugar and the juice of about 1.5 lemon. I hope so. I really hope she does it. She will do it. She will do it. You got to think of, right, okay, so you got Christmas presents out of the way. You've bought from Pampered Chef. Next is like you have some spending money. Buy some more Pampered Chef if you can. Then you got Valentine's Day. If there's anyone you want to treat, a special for Valentine's. Then you got Easter, but then that might be too late, I think. It might be too late, but there are occasions, aren't there now, up to Christmas. Right, so we're just going to get my butter knife, my palette knife, and we just, oh, it's actually starting to stick. You've got to be quick. You've got to be quick with this. Otherwise it'll end up being a clump of sugar. But it's because it's still warm. Well, as I say, what I normally do, instead of cutting this in half, I'll cut it in half that way and then put it on the top. And then I have 2 big pieces of cake. Because you can't, otherwise you're there eating cake for 4 days. Because you've got one piece a day. So, it's just a lemon. It smells really good. So it's not going to be the perfect cake, you know. It's just a lemon drizzle cake. But I will cut it that way and then put the jam. We can put the jam there. In fact, yeah, you only want it on one side. Well, if that's going to be the top, put it on the side that is going to be the top. But it'll give a little bit of flavour anyway. Hi, Melanie. Welcome back. What do you think? Shall I cut into that? Or should we make... I'll make a double one. But I'm going to let it cool down first. Oh, thanks, Melanie. We've got some jam as well, so the jam's going to go in there. So has anyone got any questions? So as I say, if you're doing this in a Foodie Ninja, making this, I could put it back in the Ninja and let it melt with ambient heat. Do not turn it back on. That's a good idea. And then it'll just drop, won't it? Let's put it back in. Just show you. There we go. Well, I need to stop it. I've got to stop it first. Oh, that's perfect. I've still got some cake mixture left. Right, so how is everybody then? Are we all ready for Christmas? So I'm going to let you know what plans I've got. So next couple of days, so we're going to finish off the Advent. I've got a busy next couple of days. Obviously, I've got to get Christmas food. I've got to obviously go and buy some last-minute Christmas presents. Go and see the Christmas lights. So we will go around the Christmas lights. I've got to go and get my jab on Thursday. I don't know if you all know, I've got my booster jab on Thursday. And I'm happy that I booked it yesterday morning because the NHS app and the website has totally crashed because he announced yesterday that all over 18s, yes, I am 18 years old, believe it or not, everybody, Um, I look about 18 still. I'm happy with that. Um, Now I'm 31 years old, but I get my booster jab, and they allowed it to over 30s. It was meant to be just for over 30s, so but there was a glitch in the app on the website where people could book if you're over 30 based on your date of birth. And I think Simon on Heckles had a problem this morning doing it. Um, so it registered that my age, and then I could book my booster jab. But the thing was, it said on my the music's putting me off. I don't know how you manage with this, Joe, when you're talking. Because I'm so used to dancing with music, so I'm really shut down when I'm dancing. But can I just pause it a second? Alexa, pause. I wanted to ask you, Joe, how's the storm where you are? Because you're not far away, are you, from where it hit you? Well, not you're about 230 miles away, I know, but it's sort of like in your state, south of your state. Um, so yeah, the website crashed this morning, but I managed to book my booster yesterday morning because they allowed it. They opened it up early. There was a glitch, but it said on an email saying I had to go and take a referral letter, and the referral letter is for people who are being referred because they had a reason to go and get the booster jab if they were underage. So they've just not removed it. So basically, it's based on like my age group. They weren't allowing it for everyone over 30 or everyone under 40, and that's the reason why it was on the email. So anyway, I'll go to get my booster because it's open to everybody. They shouldn't ask me for a referral letter because everyone has to get the booster. So I haven't danced for ages. Do you remember the Zumba that I used to do? I was flicking through all the channels on YouTube because I put all the videos in one category on YouTube, and I was like, should I bring back the Zumba? Would you want to see the Zumba? That was funny though. But it were good times. It was good times. But that was when I didn't have a neighbour. That was the reason why I used to do it because my neighbour next door, she, I think she works night shifts, and that's the reason why during the daytime, I think she's sleeping most of the day. So I did it throughout lockdown just for the line dancing. But um, I was tempted to do a Christmas one. I might do a Christmas one. If you are lucky, you might get a Christmas one. Uh, good, good, because we were really worried about you, Jay. We were like, when we heard it was in your state, and we thought, oh no, Jay's there. How far is it from Branson, Missouri? Um, and we thought, oh dear, what's going on? So, but yeah, it's shocking, isn't it? I can't believe how close it is to you, and it could have easily shifted north. But it was so the damage and the destruction from in that town, and then there's been I think 97 people died. It's unbelievable. Just you think how on earth has it torn down? The bricks have gone. If it's that powerful to move bricks, then the material, like these like wooden. I don't know what material it's that made out of, but it's not bricks. It's just gone. And then they said there's like debris that's gone. I can't believe it was like 200 miles. Like the biggest storm that we ever had here. I think it was pretty big. You can but this has been like one of the biggest tornadoes in U.S. history. I think that's what they're saying. But yeah, it's just awful, isn't it? I can't imagine what it's like, but this is all climate change, isn't it? It's all, I mean, we're experiencing like a heat wave here. It's nearly like, what was it like? What did I say? 11 degrees on Amazon, on Alex thing, 11 degrees. It's like, I think we had a Christmas day once and it was like 16 degrees, but it's mad. This is like spring weather. It's confusing everybody. All the birds and are you live? There's no sound. Hang on. If there's no sound, just the side switcher on your phone. If you pull it forward so it's on and off. When you come out and come back in, there's no sound. Press the silent feature. There's a little bug. I know 200 plus miles. It's just absolutely madness. I mean, I love the weather, but Mother Nature. It feels like there's something wrong with the climate. There is, and it's affecting. It's up there, isn't it? It's up there. We see what's down below, but we don't know what's going on above our heads. You know, It's crazy. So, should we decorate the cake? I wanted the cake to cool down, Jay, actually, but not melt. But let's take it out a second. Come on, man, come with me. I posted this image actually a couple of months ago, years ago. This cake, and it had strawberries on it. Do you remember? Okay, it's not really. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really sweet. I'm not bothered about that bit. Right, let's just take this out again. I'll have to put you back 1 second and lift it. I shall have to. Let's have a cup of tea. Cheers, everybody. When you're in England, you have got to drink tea. But then I prefer coffee actually. But... Ooh. Right, let's flip you down. You're back, Melanie. So there's the cake. Ooh. Are we ready to cut into this cake? Shall I cut into it now? This is where you need that slicer. You know the slicer that Jay got? Oh. This is cooling down okay, so... Oh my goodness me. Still very, very hot. But I can just lift it up so you can see the cake. Oh, look at that. Oh, lemon drizzle cake, guys. We need to put some jam on it. So what I'm going to do is put jam on two of these sides and then flip it over. So we're going to get the jam. What do we think? Get some jam. So sweet, this. Oh, this smells really nice, this jam from Sweden. So just put the jam on the top. And I saw this really, really good recipe that I want to try as well. It's like they put little jam in the tart and then they fold it in. And each point represents the point of the star, like north, south, east, and west. I must try it. Oh, that smells really good. Probably saying, what am I doing putting it on the top of the cake? It's because I'm going to take these pieces and put them on the top. So we've got... So it's like this, look. Ready? Just like that. And that, my friends, is, look at that, lemon drizzle cake. Look at the size of that. It's going to fall off, so just be careful with it. Remember, it's still hot as well, so hopefully it will cool down a bit quicker. Oh, it's falling down. It's because it's nice though. A lemon drizzle wedge, yeah. I think I've cut into it too early, but look at that, guys. Put that one on the top as well. There we go. So, oh, that smells so good. So, thank you all for coming in. Yeah, that's one serving, Jay. That is one serving. As I say, oh, you can just take it off and. So, thank you for coming in, everyone. I'm going to let that cool down, and then I'm going to have a slice. So I can either just take one apart. You can then, decorate it if you want to on the top, but I'm not going to do that. So there we go. Thank you all for coming in. I'm a master pastry chef. Oh, thanks, Joe. Well, we need to do pastry actually. Right. What do you want to do next year? What theme would you like to do in January? Because everyone seems to be. I don't know. Are people wanting to do Hap Saturday anymore? Do people want to do Hap Saturday anymore? I still want to continue doing it. Yeah. I just thought because it's Christmas, would you like a break from it for a month? Or we'll just do it at the end of January? Because otherwise we'll still do it. But what theme would you like to do? So we did have some themes. We had pastry, we had cheese. Any ideas, Jay? Any ideas, Melanie? do you think? Yeah, well, don't forget, it's now open to everybody, though. It's always been open to everybody, but it's open to any social channel, so you don't have to come live on Haps. I'm allowing it to, so as long as we know where you are and we're following on that channel, you could go live on Haps, you could go live on Twitch, go live on Twitter, you could go live on Clapper, you could go live on Newly, which is a new one. Are you on Newly, Jay? Newly's really good, but it's very, yeah, because it's that kind of, it fits with the scheduled broadcasting. So, and you can also, you can have ticket only events, so people can pay then to come into the broadcast, which I kind of like. It was kind of similar to my dance classes that I used to do, where we'd pay to access the platform. So you're not paying for the platform; you're paying for entry into the broadcast. So, but I'm never gonna do that. My broadcast will always be free, unless it's a really good masterclass and you want to learn how to do something. But I might try it once. It'll only be like £1 or $1. How will we know how to watch those not on Haps? So that'll be on the schedule. You know, the schedule that I post out with the list of names. So it'll say your name, the username, and then the channel of where to find that broadcast. So we'll see what it's like, Jay, anyway, and see what happens. And then, you know, it's just to kind of keep doing, because I do enjoy doing them. We learn something new, don't we, each month? So yeah, but if you've got any ideas, put them onto the group. But still, I've got to decide between Saturday which one we do for next month. Oh, bless you, Jay. Yeah. Well, still come live on Haps. I'm still going to be live on Haps. I think Melanie's still going to be on Haps. Alexis is on Haps as well. So it's majority of it are on Haps. I'm just giving you the choice to say, well, say there's an issue with Haps, or it's always good to have a backup, basically, of somewhere to broadcast. You're just staring at this cake and thinking, I've put on about a stone just by looking at this cake. So it's just having that extra choice of somewhere to go to, and I'm not saying, okay, well, where would you find me if I weren't on Haps? You know, it's knowing where to go if there was an issue or something. And that's came about because Haps had issues with their platform, you know, a couple of weeks ago. So, right, guys, I think I'm going to end it here. So, thank you for coming on. I shall have a taste of this cake, and I'm not going to eat. Don't forget, I'm not going to just eat the whole piece. I can cut this up again into little quarters. In fact, I'll show you, because I'm going to have a piece right now. Let's have a little taste. Are we ready? So, I'll have that little piece there. Oh, this is going to be so good. So this makes a really good little cake to make for parties. If you're going to a party, or, well, obviously be careful this year, but let's put that on the plate. And let's have a little, I like this with a little bit of cream as well. That's cooled down a lot now, so. Oh my God, it tastes, oh God, this is so good. Right, let's have a little bit of this cake. So don't forget, so we've got, it's 175 grams of butter or margarine, 175 grams of caster sugar, 175 grams of self-raising flour, quarter teaspoon of baking powder, and we had 3 eggs, and we've had some lemon zest. Then we did a lemon glaze for the top, and then we've put some strawberry jam on here as well. So if you have a little taste, yeah, each half into 4 smaller pieces. Yeah, I could cut it up again. Or just, like I said, just break it up and have a bit of jam on each slice. So let's have a little taste. It's so light. What I like about this cake is it's so light and fluffy. But if you want to make it even lighter, put your flour through a sieve. Wow. Oh, this is good. It's still a bit warm, but then actually, some people like warm cake. Some people like their cake warm. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, this is really nice. You have to make this. This is really nice. I didn't add the sugar last time, but I'll tell you what, I'll be on the sugar high later. Mmm. Oh my gosh, let me lift this up. Oh my goodness me. Who would like a piece? It's so light. So whoever says you can't do a cake in a Foodie Ninja, tell them they are lying. So this is a Mary Berry recipe. 22 minutes, guys. 180 if you're using it in a Foodie. 40 minutes if it's in an oven. I think that includes the time for preheating. And it doesn't include the preheating time. Alexis, look what we just made. Are you ready? You'll put on a few pounds. We've just made a lemon drizzle cake with jam. Ooh. We didn't use any extra whisks. We just used hand whisk. This is absolutely delicious. Loads of sugar, Alexis. Sorry, but we've made it. You'll have to watch the replay. So, congratulations, Alexis, for your sales for this month. So, let's all give Alexis a round of applause. Well done, Alexis. So, don't forget, you can get your orders in. The more you order, the higher percentage that you will get for your purchase. So you can get up to 25% off. But there's a new party happening soon, I think. Is that from today, Alexis? Or so it starts off at, I was looking at it, I think it starts off at, was it 5%? And then it works its way up based on the number of sales each month, each bracket. So yeah, we want to get Alexis to Texas. All my exes live in Texas. I've met a few people from Texas. I know loads of people from Texas. In fact, I've got a few dancers from Texas. They're not exes, though. They're not exes. Now, I'd love to go to Texas one day. I've got friends in Texas. They came to Leeds because they're part of the church, the Blenheim Church in Leeds, and they were part of the Leeds University. And they came over, and I used to organise. Well, they would organise their Texas night, put food on, and then I would be up on the stage teaching the dancing. So, this is so nice. This is so nice, this cake. So, don't forget Saturday, Hat Saturday, Christmas Saturday. I don't know what I'm cooking yet. I might do mince pies, or tempted to do the gingerbread again. So I made some gingerbread for a special event on Saturday. It was part of the group, the dance group Caroline's part of, and she said, will you come live on my Facebook group and do some festive cooking? So I said, go on then, yeah, we'll do it. So I went out and got some gingerbread mix. We made the gingerbread cookies, which you saw on the World Kitchen group. So if you'd wondered where my broadcast was, because it was a private event, I might do them on Saturday because they were really nice. In fact, I've got some left. I don't have the ones with the decoration on, but these were the ones that I made. I've got some quality streets in here as well. But the ginger biscuits, the gingerbread was really good. The problem was you have to add more flour because the mixture is so sticky because it's golden syrup and butter together. And then you have to add the flour. You add the mixture, which has flour in it, and then you take the mixture out. It's so gooey. You've got to add flour to the mixture and knead it. But it's really, really nice. So that's what I'm probably going to do. I might do some gingerbread cookies, or I want to do mince pies though. I've never made mince pies. Never ever made mince pies. And these are quality streets, guys. You all know what quality streets are. We've got the toffee one. We've got, I think that's a coconut one. I always get confused between the strawberry ones. We've got some Cadbury's Eclairs, Cadbury's Eclair Sweets. These are from. Oh, they've got the. Is that your favourite? Which one's your favourite one, Melanie? We've got the. What do you call that? The fudge finger, orange cream. You like the triangle. I love the triangle, and I like the purple one as well. So that, guys, that is a really nice cake. Go and make it. So I'm just going to recap then. 175 grams of margarine or butter. A little cold. We've got 175 grams of caster sugar. That's what I'm telling you, it's a lot of sugar. 175 grams of self-raising flour. 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. 3 eggs. Mix all that together. And then put it into your cake tin. Bake it 180 Celsius for 40 minutes if you're using an oven. 180 degrees Celsius for 22 minutes if you're using the bake function on the Foodie Ninja. And then we did a lemon glaze, which we did sugar, 100 grams of granulated sugar, and lemon juice. And I forgot to say, zested the lemon into the mixture. It's huge, Melanie, it's huge. But that's why I put it into one cake, like this. Half a cake, sorry, not one cake. And then we added the jam on the top as well. As I said, I don't think I added the glaze on the top last time. But oh no, I'm getting it everywhere. So who's on tonight? Who's on today, guys? Don't forget, I'll be on in about 5 o'clock. Might be about 5:30. And we're going to do steak tonight. Steak, and don't know whether to do anything else with it. Not sure yet. Maybe some vegetables or something. Oh my god, this is good. Alexis is like, give me it. Not you, Alexa, no. No, I didn't speak to you. Let's find out the weather. Oh, no, let's do questions. I've done question of the day. Alexa, how is the weather in St. Mary's, Georgia?
It's 8 degrees Celsius.
Alexa, what is the temperature in St. Mary's, Georgia, United States?
At the moment, in St. Mary's, United States, it's -2 degrees Celsius.
-2?
Today, you can expect a high of 10 degrees.
-2? It's not a -2, is it, Alexis? Alexa, what's the temperature in Brunswick, Georgia?
This might answer your question. 2 minus 2 is 0.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, what's the temperature in Branson, Missouri?
At the moment, in Branson, United States, it's 3 degrees Celsius. Today, you can expect a high of 20 degrees.
20 degrees there in Branson, Missouri. Alexa, what's the temperature in Brunswick, Georgia, United States?
At the moment, in Brunswick, United States, it's 11 degrees Celsius. Today, you can expect a high of 18 degrees.
18? My gosh.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Sorry, I don't know that one. Alexa, can you do an impression of the Queen?
Elizabeth II is Queen of the United Kingdom and 14 other Commonwealth realms.
Look how light this is. You have to make this. It's so nice. All right, guys. I think I'm going to head off. So I shall see you soon. Thank you all for joining. And I'm going to leave you with the image of the cake because that was gorgeous. That was absolutely gorgeous. A quick drink of tea and then I'll go. So, about 5:30, I'll be on next. Don't forget to follow each other. Well, Alexis is going to be coming on. What time are you coming on? Not you, Alexa. Stop, Alexa. Oh, it's good. I love a cup of tea and cake. Can't go wrong. Especially when you made it yourself. So, I know. I think, Alexis, it's your turn. You need to make a cake now that has half the ingredients of this. Like half the sugar. Because that is... Yeah, I don't usually make a cake. And when I do, I kind of do put loads of sugar in it. So, right, I'll show you the view with the cake. Thanks for coming in. See you all soon. Have a really great day. And I'll see you later tonight. From the cake. Put the light on so you can see. Oh, clap. It's a masterpiece. It's falling over, look. Looks like custard, but it's not. That's the, I think that's the lemon. Good job I didn't put any more lemon juice in. Right, guys, see you soon. Have a great day. Oh, yes, how is your mum, by the way, Alexis? I was watching your broadcast yesterday, and she's okay now. That's weird, their messages didn't come through until I moved my phone. That's really weird. Right, guys, see you soon. I'll catch you on the replay and see all your messages afterwards. So take care, everyone. Sending my love and best wishes, everything. See you soon. Bye.